David Beckham speaks out after Brooklyn Beckham exposes him and wife Victoria Beckham. We got to talk about this and more. But before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So best friend, if you're looking for a new messy best friend, honey, you have found me. Listen, I'm keeping my intro short because I don't want to piss nobody off. But yes, girl, my whole vibe is FaceTime. Friendly, fun, messy, keeping each other company, sparkly, and just gay, girl. Very, very much just let's have a good time, honey, okay? Well, listen, best friend. This morning, Mr. David Beckham went and did a damn interview. I was shook when I saw this. I was like, David, damn bitch, he didn't, girl. It's been 5 minutes since that post went up. But you know something about the Beckhams, honey, is that they are not going to wait, girl. They have a brand to protect, boo. But listen, he was talking about something else. But, of course, honey, he had to do a little deep dig there. And then that caused this huge commotion. Check this out. David Beckham breaks his silence the day after his son Brooklyn Beckham exposes him and wife Victoria Beckham. Check this out.
But what I've found personally, especially with my kids as well, use it for the right reasons. Yeah. I've been able to use my platform and my following, for UNICEF. And it's been the biggest tool to make people aware of what's going on around the world for children. And I've tried to do the same. I've tried to do the same with my children to educate them. They make mistakes. Children are allowed to make mistakes. That's how they learn. So that's what I try to teach my kids. But you have to sometimes let them make those mistakes as well.
He also said, I have always spoken about social media and the power of social media for the good and for the bad. What kids can access these days, it can be dangerous. But what I have found personally, especially with my kids as well, use it for the right reasons. I've been able to use my platform for my following, for UNICEF, and it has been the biggest tool to make people aware of what's going on around the world for children. And I have tried to do the same with my children to educate them. They make mistakes, but children are allowed to make mistakes. That is how they learn. That is what I try to teach my kids. You sometimes have to let them make those mistakes as well. Okay, girl, first of all, are your kids 5? Sir, are your kids 5? Because damn, our children are, I'm like, girl, you have no children, girl. They're all adults, except one, the girl, right? Listen, yesterday was, the comment sections was horrible. I read you guys the comments. Did I read them to you guys? Okay, if I didn't, here's a little clip of that. Well, now that Brooklyn Beckham exposed his parents, Victoria Beckham and David Beckham, the comment sections are commenting, girl, okay? These two right here, their comment section, holy shit, bitch, it is scarier than Gypsy Rose's TikTok, girl. Let's check it out. Okay, so let's start with Posh Spice herself. These are some of the comments. I believe Brooklyn, we believe Brooklyn, and for those saying for him to drop his last name, y'all do know that's his legal name, right? I hope you're okay, and it's never easy when adult children choose estrangement. Your heart beats with a great big gaping hole. Lean on those you love. All the best to you and your husband. Oh, positive one. You went to a dance with your son for the first dance with his wife? I actually believe that what he is saying. For him to post like that, there has to be some truth to this. I believe everything he says. I've always sensed this about her. Definitely a case where the parents are in love with their sons in a weird way. I always got that feeling. Girl, go Brooklyn. We believe Brooklyn, or I believe Brooklyn. Look, my dyslexia, bitch. Leave Brooklyn alone, please. He deserves all the peace in the world. How can you be like that with your own son? Interesting statement from Brooklyn. I'm actually surprised Brooklyn didn't speak out sooner. He should have. What a horrific way to treat your son and his wife. It was abundantly clear to anyone in the UK that Brand Beckham was trying to control narrative in the press, as it was bizarre how many stories were coming out about him and his wife, hoping they would both have a happy life together. Now they finally stood up for themselves. Okay, so now let's go to David Beckham's. This is he's always been very handsome, girl. Seriously, this is crazy. The truth has come out. Being a father happens once in a lifetime, yet it seems you care more about the Beckham brand than your own son. Oh dear, it seems Brooklyn's parents, you are more concerned about brand. Oh, did I already read that one? Your son, Brooklyn, grew up with such privilege. He should appreciate all he was given. It's the spouse's insecurity that causes this. He knows deep down you were great parents. He will stand up to that control. Brand Beckham, totally believe that. You'll put your name to anything, no matter what it represents. Poor kid. Family is everything. Treat Brooklyn like the rest of your children. Brooklyn has told the truth. All clear now, Beckhams. Your son was right about you, old man. Not old man. So, those comments on Victoria and David Beckham's post, I don't know. I don't know, girl. I don't know. Those comments were very, very, very aggressively we are standing on Brooklyn's side. We are not going to stand on your side. Brooklyn was right, this and that, and it's important to always understand that, there has been many rumors in the past. There's been not only many rumors, but there's been many narratives, conspiracies, things about the wedding, that, the dress drama. Now we know Brooklyn's truth, right? And I have to say that because that's Brooklyn's alleged truth, or that's his truth, but it's the alleged truth. I got to protect myself. But yeah, best friend, it is actually kind of crazy because, the one thing that people are really focusing on is the dance, supposed first dance that Victoria Beckham allegedly went on stage. I was like, girl, listen, Kris Jenner, we know she loves the spotlight. We know she is just one of the Kardashians, honey, and we love her for that. But not even Kris Jenner would ever do something like that. Okay, Kris Jenner understands that she is the matriarch and that she is the boss lady and she is, the head bitch in charge, the HBIC. But she also knows that when it's about her children, it's about her children. And so Victoria doing this, I'm just like, what? Did she just go on stage and do stop right now while Mark Anthony was singing and Jennifer Lopez was doing, I don't know what she was doing, girl. Oh no, they were not together anymore. I forgot that Jennifer Lopez and Mark Anthony were married. Isn't that so crazy? Anyways, listen, I don't know, girl. I feel like there's always two sides to everything. There is a video going viral of Nicola looking very stressed out and very highly annoyed at a red carpet with the Beckhams. Check this out.
Into the middle, please, both of you, into the middle. Thank you. Victoria, over there. Yeah, Victoria. Okay. Let's go down the centre, please. Keep coming to your right, everyone. To your right, please. Into the middle, please, both of you, into the middle. Thank you. Victoria, over there.
One thing about me that I've noticed with myself is if I don't want to do something, honey, I'm not doing it. The older I get, honey, the more I'm like, sorry, girl, boundaries first, boo. Drink your water. And if I don't want to be on no damn red carpet, I'm not going to be on no damn red carpet, because it was the same thing as she should not have gone. And Brooklyn should not have forced her, or allegedly forced her. But now we understand that it was because he was allegedly being forced to do these public appearances. So when that first red carpet clip went viral a couple years ago, everyone was saying, oh, Brooklyn this and oh, Brooklyn that. But now Brooklyn is saying, it wasn't me, you guys. It was my parents who were allegedly forcing me to be on, this picture perfect family portrait. And honey, she does not look like she wants to be there. I think that Victoria needs to speak out as a mom first, right? And a celebrity second. Yes, her public persona and her reputation is taking a hit right now. Although today I've seen how the comments are shifting. People are putting a lot of pro Victoria Beckham pictures and videos together, and they're going very viral of how she has always been a good mom and that she's always put her kids first and this and that. So I can see the fans starting to do their bid. And of course, a lot of fans are upset because the Spice Girls were set to reunite and that Victoria Beckham was actually going to be a part of it this time, and they were going to do this residency in Vegas in the Sphere. And now they believe that because of this, Victoria is definitely going to back up now. I think that Victoria seriously should go and do a video where she just speaks her truth. And here's the thing, you know, what he says about this whole everything needs to be picture perfect, about how, you know, she has allegedly treated Nicola in the past, and, you know, how you know, she allegedly took over the first dance and this and that and the dress and all this, and how, you know, you just have to put a smile and go and take pictures because the brand is more important. It would be really, really cool for her to like come out and say, you know what, for so many years I, you know, thought, yes, I thought what people thought about us mattered, right, or whatever, but it doesn't matter. I don't know, just like a sincere thing, because right now all eyes are on them. And if they say something crazy or they say something that it's not going to be taken the right way, it's not going to be good. They're comparing her to Meghan Markle. They're comparing Brooklyn Beckham to Harry. I mean, it is just a damn mess right now. The Brooklyn household is a mess. I'm very surprised that David Beckham did this interview, but it was to support UNICEF, which also people believe that it was, you know, a publicity stunt, right? I don't know, girl. I think that they need Dr. Phil. They need they need Dr. Oz, Oprah. Actually, you know what? No, Dr. Oz and Dr. Phil ill. We need Oprah. We need the priest. We need Barney. You know what, girl? Fuck these two guys. Fuck Dr. Phil and Dr. Oz. We need Barney. We need Barney and his dinosaur purple ass to come back and really sit us down and teach us the lessons that we need to learn. You know, we need to, I'll fucking put on the costume. I love you. You love me. You know, every single episode, we learn a lesson. We learn how to be better people. We learn that maybe sometimes we do come off like assholes, and we learn human decency. So I think all need to be like tied down and watch 5 seasons of Barney, and I think we'll come out better people. How about that? And then a touch of freaking Beedity Bobbity Boo from the freaking, what is Mary Poppins or what the fairy godmother. Because, girl, I mean, damn, you know, this family needs healing, right? Obviously. And right now, obviously, people are boycotting the Victoria Beckham brand. They're boycotting David. You know, she has a huge fashion line, makeup brand, you know. She said herself that she sells like, what is it, like a lip liner every 12 seconds or some shit, which means that she makes like $400,000 a month. Like, people are boycotting everything. So I'm just wondering what's going to happen next, you know? Nicola really hasn't said anything else. Brooklyn hasn't said anything else. So I'll keep you guys updated if anything else comes up. But damn, bitch, this is crazy. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that follow. And I really appreciate each and every one of you for all your love and your support. And I'll see you on the next one. Mwah. Bye.